Hello, and welcome to the very first episode of this hardcore survival series with me, J-Dubs. Thanks for joining me. Grab a snack or a beverage, settle in, stay a while. This is an exciting day because not only is this my first ever YouTube video of my gaming channel, this is my first time playing hardcore Minecraft. And I'm a little nervous. A lot has changed since I last played Minecraft. I mean, the last time I played Minecraft, these guys, horses, had just been added to the game. So I'm so excited. I mean, just look at this world. Oh my God. It's so beautiful. Minecraft is such a beautiful game. And oh my God, those are cherry blossom trees. Amazing. Look at that. Oh my God. I can't believe they added that to the game. Oh, I'm going to get me some of those pink leaves right there. Gonna get me some of them. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, the terrain is so much bigger now. The caves are so much larger. There's been new mobs that have been added to the game. Bosses, I think there's a new boss as well. So many new dangers, so many new blocks. I played around in creative a little bit, and I've just to get a little sense of all the new blocks I'll get to be playing with in this series. So many great new colors and textures. I absolutely love everything that they've been doing to this game since I last played Minecraft. I mean, this is basically a brand new game to me, guys. This Minecraft is not the same Minecraft that I used to play. I got shaders now. I never had shaders before, and this game looks beautiful with shaders. It looks so amazing. I cannot believe that this is the same game that I used to play, 10, 15 years ago? It's crazy. I have played, a little bit here and there throughout the years, but nothing too crazy. So I do know that there's there's piglins, which I believe are the new pig creatures in the Nether. And there's also I think pillagers, which are the raiders that are like villagers but evil. And I know there's some great new underwater stuff. I saw the new update with the Happy Ghast. So I know there's a lot of stuff that they've added, and I'm super excited to be embarking on this journey with you guys to explore everything that has been added to the game since I last played. My goal for this series is to beat all the bosses and to make this world our forever world, which is it's a term that I've seen floating around, which basically means that this world is the world that we will be coming back to time and time again, and we'll just be building in this world, well, forever. It's exactly what what you'd think when you hear forever world in it. So yeah, this is the goal. The goal is to build this out into have giant, elaborate, beautiful structures, beat all the bosses, and have some great farms, dabble a little bit in some redstone, and just, beating Minecraft and not only surviving in this world, but thriving, going from rags, which we are right now, to riches and living in luxury in this Minecraft survival world. Now, I'm really excited for the series, but something that I decided to do is to make this a hardcore world, which I have never done before. I'm a little nervous because in hardcore, if you're not familiar, it means that if we die at any point during this series, if we die at any point, we lose this world forever. We lose it. It's gone. Poof. Dunzo. And the series is over. So there's always going to be this ever looming danger that we lose this world forever. And I think that's what's going to make this series exciting. At least it's what is making me super excited to be doing this. It's amazing. Anything can happen at any point, and that's what I'm most excited for this series. So I think I'm a little crazy for trying to do this in hardcore mode, but hopefully it all adds to the entertainment value, and it makes this series a little more interesting for you guys. It definitely will make this series a lot more interesting for me. So yeah, I'm really excited to begin and get into the series. Now, my first goal for episode 1 is to get ourselves fully established with our basic necessities. All right, we need food, we need tools, we need weaponry, and we need armor. So hopefully by the end of this episode, we will have a full set of enchanted diamond tools, weapons, and some armor as well. And I also want to get a few basic starter farms going and established in this episode. So first, I was going to say we need to find a village, but look at this right here. We already have one right here at our spawn. I didn't even, this is crazy, you guys. I didn't even like look for a seed. I just randomly generated a seed and we got super lucky right off the bat. Right here, we have a village and it looks to be a pretty good sized village. But I was going to say we needed to find a village because hello, is this your village? I actually think you're homeless, I believe. I think this is called a Nimrod, which means that he doesn't have a job and he can't get a job. Sorry, unhoused person, I believe, is the correct terminology. Where'd he go? So yeah, what was I saying? The villagers, I believe, got a buff. I believe that with their latest buff, that we can trade with them to get ourselves fully established with a full set of diamond tools and diamond armor. So I think that's what we're going to try to do with this village. I think we're going to try to get ourselves fully established this way. I've never done this before. I've always gone caving to get diamonds and iron and all of that. But with this being a hardcore world, I'm kind of wanting to avoid the caving. Not forever, but certainly as long as I possibly can. Because if we go caving, we might die, and you know that's not good for this world. Because if we die, we lose this world forever. So let's see what we could do with the villagers. And look at these guys. There are so many cool looking villagers now. I mean, they also used to all look like this dude, and I think the farmers with like the brim hats. So this is cool. What are you? You're a butcher. Oh, awesome. Okay, so we can trade with you, and so we'll trade. What is this? Raw rabbit, and you will give us emeralds. Okay. What are you? You're a cleric. So we could give you rotten flesh. That's awesome. That's such a good trade. Oh man, finally a use for rotten flesh. And let's see what's over here. We got another, it looks like another cleric. And are you a blacksmith? You got this, you're a mason. Okay, so we can give you clay balls and you will give us emeralds. And oh my god, we need food. We need some food. I don't see... Oh my god, there's horsey stables? Since when have villages had horse stables? This is so awesome. Oh, this is a neat little building too. I mean, these villager buildings used to look not too great. We need a bed. So that's super cool. Everyone's going in here. Okay, so we got beds in here. It looks like we are no vacancy. Oh boy. Let me, excuse me, sir. I'm gonna need your bed so that no one dies. There we go. Perfect. And we got a chest right here. Got some apples. And oh, okay, this is a bundle. I saw this was added to the game. This is almost like modded Minecraft in vanilla. This is so cool. So this allows us to this is like a backpack. It allows us to put stuff in here like that. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, how do we get it back out? The right click. Okay, so right click gets your items back. All right, let's eat some food so we can move about a little more freely. Let's see, we have pigs here, and I don't see any farms though. Oh boy, that's super strange. I've never seen a village without like a wheat farm or anything like that. That's so weird. So weird. Let's do a little exploring. Oh, awesome. Okay, bookshelves. This is great. This is exactly what we need because we are going to need bookshelves for our enchantment table a little later on. So that's a great start. And I believe so villagers now, there's different types. So there's like the normal villagers, which are like what we're used to, or what what I'm used to. And then the job villagers now, like the cleric and the mason. But with this being a library looking thing, I think there is a librarian villager, which is gonna be super great for us. Yes! Oh my god, okay, this is you. So, hold on one second. How do I... Hello? Okay, there we go. Yes! And they have exactly what I wanted to try to find. So the librarians actually trade with us to give us enchanted books. And so from what I understand, they have added a new enchantment to the game called Mending, which is going to be super useful for our diamond tools. So I think we can trade with the librarian to get a mending book, or I think I want to see if I could get a fortune book as well. And oh, we can also trade to get a bookshelf, which is going to be really helpful to get us the rest of those bookshelves that we will need for the enchanting table. So let's see what kind of book you have for us. Channeling. I'm not sure what that is, to be honest. I think I'm gonna have to look that one up. I know it's not great. It's not what I wanted. I want mending or fortune. But what I think we could do is, excuse me, sir. I just this is a little awkward. Yeah, just go outside for a second. I think what we need to do is, this is, I believe, the job block for the librarian. Whoa, hold up, oh, whoa. Watch where you're walking, sir. Almost punched a villager. That would have been not good. So I believe if we place the work block back down, it will re-roll the trade items for the villagers. So let's see if that worked. So I broke it, I put it back down. What do you have for us now? Okay, so it is a new set of trades. And I believe if we wanted to lock in the trades, all we would have to do was trade with the villager once, and that locks in permanently all the trades. So multi-shot. Oh, is this for the bow? So does this mean if we shoot our bow and arrow that multiple arrows will shoot at once? That sounds like it's pretty useful. So I'm gonna leave that trade there because we might use that. That sounds really good, actually, because the bow and arrow, I think, is what we are going to be utilizing a lot early on in this series to make sure that we don't die. Because a lot of hand-to-hand combat might get us into some sticky situations. So what else is there in the village? So this is the like the butcher's. Yep, the butcher shop. And you, sir, had rabbit, I believe, right? Yes. So I believe this is your job block. And this is okay, that makes total sense. That is a smoker. So smokers will cook meat faster than the furnace will, and I believe there's a similar kind of furnace type thing for ores, like iron and gold, that will smelt the ores down faster than normal for furnace will. As well. Okay, so the cleric looks like works in the church. And this is a different cleric. So you will give us redstone dust if we give you emeralds, which that's not too great. But okay, you have a brewing stand as your job block. Awesome. That is going to be super helpful. All right, our mason looks like works here. Makes sense. He's got his little stash of clay in here, and this is a stone cutter. Oh, okay, this is great. So this, I believe, will allow us to make stone bricks and all the different types of stone, like chiseled stone and all that, which is going to be super helpful because I love to build with stone bricks. So I think we have to use that also. I don't think we can use a regular crafting table for that anymore. I think we have to use the stone cutter. So it's great. We got a chest and we have potatoes right off the bat. There we go. We could get ourselves a nice little potato farm started. This is great. And another bundle. Awesome. What a great start. And we only have 2 more apples left. All right, we need to get our food sorted because we are about to start starving, and I believe in hardcore mode that we can actually die from starvation, so we need food. And we have another church right here, and another cleric, another brewing stand. That's awesome. No chest up here. I'm just looking around to see if we have any more chests. I believe these are just like the houses with just the bed in it. Yeah, just a bed. Which actually, I feel like this is far enough out of town. Let me just snag that bed so that we have a bed and that we can sleep at any time. Anything in here? Oh, look at that. We got an emerald. Awesome. We can start trading with our villagers now. And let's punch a tree. Oh my God, it's day 2 and we haven't punched a tree yet. What are we doing? We're not even Minecrafting properly. All right, let's punch this tree down. Oh my God, this is taking forever. I forgot how long it takes to punch down a tree. Let's grab those and turn it into planks and get a crafting table. Let's get a few sticks. I think that's all we'll need. And okay, we have some cows over here, which is great because we can make a little cattle pen for food. And oh, look, we got a little cave right here. Let me put down this crafting table and let's get a pick. And let's gather some of this stone so that we can upgrade our tools a little bit. We need a full set of stone tools so that we can get iron and maybe some other goodies. All right, I think 12 is plenty. Let's go in here. Let's upgrade our pickaxe. Let's get a axe. We need a shovel, and we will need a basic stone sword. And let's organize our tools. And let's grab the crafting table. And we're done with this pick. We don't need that anymore. Just throw that down there. And this is gonna be a cool little cave. We can turn this into a little mining area, a mine shaft for the village. And oh Jesus, I almost jumped right into this hole. Excuse me, there is we have a little problem. We have a sinkhole right in the middle of your village, you guys. How did this get here? We gotta cover that. Oh my God, we're gonna lose some villagers to this. Don't go in there, don't do it. We almost lost 2 villagers right there. We need to cover that thing up. That is a safety hazard. Oh my God. We gotta cover that thing up. Also, I might fall in that. I almost just did. We almost lost this world. We're not even, what, 20 minutes into this series? We almost died and we almost... Let's actually grab, I think these turn into wheat if we put them in our crafting area. Yep. All right, awesome. Wheat acquired. We can now start breeding our cows and we can get a little farm. Can I put this in the offhand? I can. Let's gather these cows and let's take these guys over to, I don't have a whole lot of wood yet, so let's take these guys right here and we're gonna bring them over to the horse. Push the horsey this way, and then I need to get back over here and block you guys in, just like that. Boom. I'm a professional, what can I say? And then let's get you guys to make some baby cows. And we don't need that anymore. We got baby cow! Oh, you're so adorable. Look at your tiny little legs. And, excuse me, I need to, oh, no, no. Oh, jeez. Oh no, the villager can open and close the door. All right, we gotta block you guys. Hey, get back in there. We're gonna have to block you guys in so that the cows don't escape. And I think we're gonna have to block them fully in, right? Because the baby cow is like a 1 block tall mob. So if we had a 1 block of space, they would be able to jump out. So we'll block them in fully and we'll just let them grow up and we'll get our cow farm going there. I really need to cover this up. Let's grab all the sugar cane around the riverbed here, and we're gonna need this. There's some more over there. Let's kill these pigs while we're over here, right? We got two over there. So, all right, we're just gonna. I'm sorry, I needed your food. I'm sorry. And let's get, we need coal. Okay, actually, we need coal. Let's go over to the hole over here and we need a safe way of getting down. Let's just make ourselves a little, nope, not that way. Let's just make ourselves a little like staircase down to the bottom of this hole. Let's get a bunch of this dirt so we can fill in the top. Oh no, no, nope, there's a creeper down there. There's a creeper already down there. Don't need that. There was no coal over here. Okay, let's see if we can find like a surface cave or something. All right, we have journeyed just a little outside of our village here. We are over where the cherry blossom trees were, because I was looking for just some surface caves to find like some surface level coal, which we only found 2. Not too great, but we did find some more pigs and some more cows, so we got a little bit more meat. But what I found while I was looking for coal, which there's some more coal right over here, what I found was, I found this. I found it looks to be a nether portal. And I didn't know that nether portals spawn naturally now. This is so cool. I gotta be careful that I almost walked right into that lava. I didn't know that this was added to the game. This is so cool. This is almost exactly how I used to build my nether portals back in the day. I would build the portal out and then I would make it look like the portal was bleeding netherrack right into the overworld. This is so cool that this is what they added to the game. So I guess these just spawn naturally in the overworld now. This is such a cool little feature. And look at that, we have gold. Oh, this is mending. I wonder if there is any way to take mending from this chest plate and put it on like a book so that we could transfer it to a diamond pick or one of our diamond tools. I'm not sure. Curse of Vanishing. Interesting. I don't know what that is. But why is it? Okay, so this is red and this is like normal. So I'm not sure what that does. This is also Curse of Vanishing. And this is Unbreaking 1. Okay. And then we have fire charges. Awesome. Let me grab this. Actually, we'll leave that there because if we use this as our nether portal, then we can have a little chest right here to store our goodies. Okay. So that's lava. What is that? I imagine it's just a different texture for lava, so I'm not going to stand on it. Let's just navigate our way around right here, and that is a cave. This is, I believe, copper, which I don't know if we can use that to make tools or not. I don't think we can. I think we still want to look for iron. I also don't know if I could pick it up with my stone pick. So let's just grab... Oh, this is much better. This is the last two pieces of surface level coal that I found were just two blocks. This is a much better vein than the last one that I stumbled upon. Oh, this is perfect. And let's throw in our pork chops, and let's just throw a few pieces of coal in there. So Curse of Vanishing. I wonder if this is like Lord of the Rings, and it will make me invisible. Let me see. Did it work? I don't think it worked. I don't know. How do you tell if it worked? I feel like I would see myself in... Let me go to like F... I think it's F5. Yep. I still see myself. So, I don't know if it... I don't know if it worked. Mr. Sheep. Let me see. Mr. Sheep, do you... He's ignoring me, so... Do you see me? He looked at me. I don't think I'm invisible. So I'm just gonna take that off. I don't know what that does. But it does say curse, so I don't know if I want to keep that on. Or even in my... I don't know if I want to even have this in my inventory. Let me just... Oh, jeez. Okay, so it didn't make me catch fire. That's good, but it did hurt me a little bit. I'm gonna put those two back. I don't feel comfortable having pieces of cursed items in my inventory. I feel like that's a bad omen. I don't feel comfortable with that. Let me go up here and grab... There's a little bit more coal. All right, we have a decision to make. I was on my way back from the mountain to the village, just kind of clearing out the pigs and the cows over in this field over here. And that's when I stumbled across this massive hole in the ground. And right there, I found iron. I think it's relatively safe. The sun is setting. I think it's relatively safe for us to just pop down and grab that little bit of iron right there. It's quite dark down here, but what we could do is we could break this bit of water right here, and we could have a nice safe way down. Let's sleep real quick. I know I don't want to go too far into this cave. We don't have any. Okay, we have a little armor, and we have a stone sword, though. Let me grab this sugar cane. I don't know. Jeez. Oh, jeez. Okay, well, so much for the safe way down. We're just gonna hop down real quick, and the coast is clear. All right, there's a little bit of coal right there, a little bit of copper. I don't hear any. Let's make sure we can get back up quickly. I don't hear anything. Okay, coast is clear. Okay. I'm gonna do this really quick, really fast. Boom, boom, and boom. There we go. All right. There was a little bit of coal down there. We need coal. Okay. It's a little bit more iron over here. That's what I love about this shader pack, is that you can clearly see where is that. That's copper. You can clearly see where ores are because they glow. All right, there's a little bit more right here. Oh, and there's coal right here. Oh, okay. We're gonna do this really quickly. Okay, that's a hole. We don't want to fall in there. Okay, a little bit more of a hole right here. Okay, I'm not liking how close we're getting to that dark hole. But we need coal. We need the essentials, which is coal and iron. I don't hear any zombies or skeletons yet, so I think we're safe. At the first sign of trouble, we're leaving, okay? First sign. If I even hear a rattling of bones or a moan, we are out of here. Let's just grab this iron really quick, really quick. Oh, I don't have any blocks in my inventory for us to get out. Okay, got 5. This is a nice little vein of iron right here. So we're at 9, 10, 11. That's 12, right? Yep, okay. I see a little bit more iron somewhere. Okay, that's really dark. Oh, it's over here. Really dark. We don't want to go down there. We need torches too. I think I have wood, but I don't want to. I don't want to do it just yet. All right, we have iron. We can make ourselves some iron pants and some iron tools so that we have, I think we can make a shield too, so that we're a little bit better equipped to go caving, because we are going to need to do it. I'm procrastinating, okay? I'm putting it off as long as we can. Let's grab a few more pork chops from you guys. Oh my god, we need oh my god, I feel like we're butchering these animals. I need a much more humane way of killing these guys. I need a sharper sword. Right now we're just whacking at them with stone. Chickens are a one shot, but we need a bit sharper of a we need a bit sharper of a sword to to make these killings a little more humane. I feel like we're just butchering these guys right now. All right, let's go back to the village. We have a little bit of iron, a little bit of coal. We have a lava pool right here, which is great. I think we still need a few more pieces of obsidian for that nether portal over there. So that's going to be a great way to get that. Don't have to worry about that too much right now because we don't have a diamond pick just yet, and we're going to need a diamond pick to get the obsidian. So let's grab that cow and let's get a little bit more wood. Always good to have some wood. And let's make our way back to the butcher's shop, and that way we can smoke up a little bit more of this meat. I keep getting distracted. We need to see if you guys are ready to be bred again. All right, we still have a baby cow. There you go. Where'd the, oh, he's over in the back. Hold on. Oh, we don't have our door anymore. Come here. Come here, come here. Let me see. It's not letting me, there we go. All right, got some more baby cows. All right, now we can go back. This is perfect. I just checked our butcher, and we can now trade him raw pork chops for emeralds. And we have 11. We have plenty of pork chops. So let's lock that in, because that's great. Because the pigs are right outside here. So we can breed these pigs. We need carrots, don't we? We need carrots before we can. Maybe that wasn't such a great idea. Well, what's done is done. But we can now use this as our little pig farm area. And then we can trade the raw pork chops to our butcher. And that's how we can get a great source of emeralds early on here. We do still need carrots though, which there are no farms in this village. So I think we're going to have to see how we can get ourselves some farmers, because there's a lot of villagers here without any jobs, just normal villagers. We should see if we can get ourselves a farmer. Maybe we have to put the farm down, and that's how they become farmers. Since there's no farms here, it kind of makes sense that there's no farmers. But I think with farmers, we could possibly trade and get ourselves some carrots from them. And welcome back. So real quick, just to show you what I have done a little bit off camera, we have put together ourselves a little bit of a wheat farm just off the back of the church here. So we've got quite a bit of wheat. Looks like we can go ahead and harvest that. But we also got a potato farm started, and we got ourselves a farmer. So it turns out we just needed one of these compost blocks, and we got a farmer who will give us emeralds for wheat and potatoes, which is perfect because it was the two crops that we had, wheat and potatoes. We do need someone who will be able to give us carrots so that we can start breeding our pigs over here. But until we can get that going, maybe he'll be able to give us that trade later. Is he gonna, you gonna do your job? It looks like those potatoes are a little, looks like the, sir, excuse me, sir, it looks like those potatoes are ready to be harvested. But no, you're right. You're right. Don't, I won't tell you how to do your job. You know, you don't tell me how to do my job. I won't tell you how to do yours, sir. You know, whenever you feel like it, you're the expert. Of course. I'm sorry. You're the expert, of course. So, over here, let's go ahead and start harvesting some of this. We got our wheat farm situated. We have potatoes. That is a little bit more of a slow process because we only had those 5 potatoes to start with, and I think we might have lost one of those. I gave the villager a couple potatoes to keep in his inventory. Oh, those, I don't think those were ready. So that he could start planting and harvesting potatoes. Because I think if you give him wheat seeds, he would have only planted wheat seeds. So I think with the potatoes, he will plant potatoes. And only potatoes, because that's all we want in that section over there. All we want over here is wheat. So I think I'm doing this right. I'm a little rusty. I'm not sure. I think they changed the mechanics a little bit. So I think that's right. So we got our wheat section here, and we will expand upon this, and we will get another, I think we'll put another compost pile over here so that we can have the villager doing all this for us. And then I did need a bit more wood, so we got ourselves a little tree farm going over here. And then down by the river, we have started a little sugarcane farm so that we can get paper for trading with the librarian, but also so that we can start to get some books for bookshelves for our enchantment table area. So let's go ahead and harvest some of this, and we will expand our sugarcane farm a little bit more this way. While I've been doing all of this, I've also been in the water because there has been quite a few little patches of clay, and there's another one right there. And clay has been really useful because we have a stonemason who trades clay. So I've been gathering some clay, and we've been getting quite a few bits of emerald from our stonemason for trading with the other villagers. What we really need is a armorer and a weaponsmith, because and I think a leather worker, because those guys, the leather worker will give us saddles for our horses, and the armorer, of course, will give us diamond armor trades, hopefully, and the weaponsmith will be able to give us trades for things. I think there's a toolsmith also, who will be able to give us trades for diamond tools and diamond weapons. And we have some more wheat, so we can actually go in here and let's expand upon our wheat farm just a little bit more here. Let's bring this back and plant a few more seeds. Let's bring this out a little bit more over this way. I mean, yes, I agree. I'm sorry. Yeah, I shouldn't tell you how to do your job. You know, you are the farmer. You know best, but I just feel like that. I just feel like these potatoes over here are ready to be harvested. No, you're right. You're right. You're the expert. Where did our stonemason go? Oh, look at that! Oh, that's perfect. I don't even know how he spawned in or got his job. We don't have, so we need a blast furnace for the armor, and this is an armor. Yes. We need a blast furnace for this guy, but we don't have one. I don't think we have one. Do we? I haven't made a blast furnace. I think we have a blast furnace somewhere, and because that's the only way we get an armor. Interesting. Huh. Okay, well, this is great. So if we give him coal, he'll give us emeralds. And if we give him 9 emeralds, he will give us iron armor. I'm not sure if this is a great start. I might find the blast furnace and re-roll his trades a little bit just to see, because I'm not sure what else he would have for like the basic trades. But this is our stonemason right here. And as you can see, I've been leveling him up a little bit. Now we could give him stone and he'll give us emeralds, which is fantastic. Let's just give him all the clay that we have collected, or at least as much as we can. Let's see how many we can get from him. All right, we have run him out of his emeralds, it looks like, for at least he won't accept any more clay balls. So I think if we wait a few more days, he'll have that open again. So that's fine. Look at that. We now have 32 emeralds. Great start. I think what we could do now is get our toolsmith and our weaponsmith. I'm not sure what we need for our weaponsmith. I think what we need is let me see. Let me look it up real quick. Weaponsmith. Okay, so a weaponsmith needs a grindstone, and a toolsmith villager will need a smithing table, which I don't believe we have either of those. So we're going to have to craft those, and I feel like, I just feel like, correct me if I'm wrong, I just feel like these potatoes are ready to be harvested. That was weird. I don't know what that was. Just correct me if I'm wrong, sir. I feel like these are ready to be harvested. So oh, no. I think he'll go back in. Yeah, I think these are ready. I'm just gonna, yeah, these are ready. So maybe he just needs to be able to get out of the, so let me leave these open. But I don't want the other villagers coming in here. I'm gonna just close this guy in. I thought he's supposed to be picking up and putting down crops. It looks like he has been, because I haven't planted any of these over here. And I don't think I put those two in. So I think he is. I just think maybe, because I don't know. I put those down. Maybe I gotta pick these up and I gotta give them to him. Let me do that. Let me just pick those up. And then let's give him the potatoes. There we go. He picked those up. So I think he'll go around and plant those. Maybe it was because I put them down, and yeah. So he just planted the potatoes. I think that's all it was. It's getting a little dark. I don't like that. It's getting a little dark and I can't sleep. So we'll just be a little cautious, because I don't want any zombies to spawn in and kill our villagers. So we'll be a little cautious here. But for the smithing table, we are gonna need some iron, and we're gonna need stone for the grindstone, I think. Let me get some water real quick. Can I get some water from the well here? Yes, I can. Perfect. What we're going to do is we're going to go into this hole right here, and I brought some dirt because I want to cover this. Oh, that's an Enderman. Oh boy. Yeah, we're just going to cover this up right. I heard a skeleton. I heard the skeleton. We're just going to cover this up. Don't look at the Enderman. Don't look at the Enderman. Don't look at the Enderman. We're just going to cover this hole up so we don't die and none of our villagers stumble in there by accident, because that would be bad. Okay, let's just fill that in, and fill this in right here. So that's fine for now. We're going to need a bridge or like level this off eventually. And then let's go down. The Enderman won't aggro to us, I don't think. Unless we look at him, he won't aggro to us. So let's make some torches here. And let's put the torches in our offhand. And we're doing it. We're doing it. We're going to go down into the cave just really fast. It's going to be a really quick in and out. In and out. We're out at the sign of trouble. I do hear a skeleton. I hear the skeleton. I don't see the skeleton. So maybe it's in a different section. I don't have a shovel anymore. Yeah, it broke. So I don't need the hoe in my inventory. Let's move the axe over. Oh, there he is. I knew it. I knew I heard him. I knew it. He's got gold armor on too. Oh, geez. We're just gonna block that off so he can't follow. I don't think he can follow us up anyway. But we're gonna leave him be for right now. Let's walk away and see if he just despawns. That would be ideal. Yep, right here. Let's grab that emerald. We got 42 emeralds. Awesome. Okay, So now we need stone, which I think if we just put this little bit of cobblestone in here and let that smelt, we get smooth stone. Looks like, yes, that is still the way to do that. And then for the smithing table, I think we can make this right now. I think it's this right here and that. Perfect. Okay. We have our smithing table. And I don't know how much stone we need. Okay, turns out we only needed one piece of stone, but it's fine. We need sticks. So sticks on either side like that, and then wood underneath that. Oh, I see. That's not a piece of stone, it's a stone slab. So, and then it's the sticks on either side, and then it's the... Oh, okay. Nope, just the wood under the sticks, and there. We have a grindstone, and we have our smithing table. So this is perfect. We don't have like a little blacksmith area, so I think what we're just gonna do is we're just gonna place these down. Let's go over to this building over here, and let's throw these inside. And then we'll need a little bridge. We'll just make a little bridge to walk over. Ooh, smooth stone. We'll take that. And oh, right here. Okay, so this is the blast furnace. So this is where, okay, this makes sense. This was, I think this is why we didn't have the armor villager. It's because this was kind of a little bit hard to access, maybe. So we didn't have the villager claim the job block. Okay, but now we have this blast furnace open. Let's put our grindstone in here as well. Let's just put this right here in this corner, and then we'll put the smithing table in this corner. So, okay, so, oh, this is cool. So the grindstone will disenchant, repair and disenchant. So it's kind of like an anvil in that sense, but I guess it disenchants at the same time. And then this upgrades gear, adds smithing template. Interesting. I'm not sure what that is, but I don't think we could do anything with this right now. Awesome. Okay, so let's make a little bridge so our villagers can easily get over to this area. They can just come from this way, but I don't think... It took a few days for the armorer to actually claim the job, so let's sleep real quick. Let's make an easier way for these villagers to get over here. And let's just make this out of dirt for right now. Yeah, dirt's fine. We'll make this prettier on a later date. For right now, we're just trying to get the essentials, okay? We're just trying to get a foothold in the world, and we don't care too much how it looks right now. We will pretty up this entire village. Oh, look, a rainbow. We will pretty up the entire village eventually, for sure. Most certainly, this will not look the way it is now in 10 episodes. This is going to be a much different looking village. But for right now, I think this is fine. There we go. I need a little bit more food here. I kind of like how this goes up. Oh, didn't mean to do that. I kind of like how this goes over this little cave area. And I kind of like how this drops off. We might play around with this a little bit more. I like this idea a lot of this being like maybe we make it a natural bridge instead of like a man-made bridge. We have it be a little bit more natural like it is right now. Pretty it up a little bit, and then this is how you enter the cave, or the mine, I should say. Ooh, I like this idea a lot. Let's see if the skeleton... Nope, there's now a creeper down there. Oh, geez. We're not gonna... That's a no-go for right now. I just hold on. Let me make sure that I need more dirt. Let me make sure no one just accidentally stumbles in there. Let's grab another stack of dirt and let's walk. I hear him. I hear the zombie. Let's go back over here and let's just make sure no one falls in accidentally. We'll keep that little opening there to remind ourselves that that's where that hole is, because eventually I do want to go down there. We just don't have barely any armor right now, so I don't want to do that right this second. Let's see if we have... You look like a new guy. What are you? You are the weaponsmith. Awesome. All right, so you also have the coal trade, and you will give us an iron axe for 3. I'm going to go ahead and do... do you think I should lock this in? I don't think it matters too much, the beginning trade. So let's go ahead and grab the iron axe from him. I don't want to give you my coal just yet because we don't have that much. And, okay, armor, and you are the toolsmith, I believe? You are! Okay, so you will give us, not great. This isn't too great of a trade. You drive a hard bargain, sir, but I think I am going to take this okay, an axe. That doesn't really make any sense. It looks like it would be a pickaxe thing. So let me see. This isn't too great either. I mean, you basically have the same trade as the weaponsmith, but you give us stone, which I don't think is that great. So let's see. Let's try to get a better... Go on, don't be shy. Let's try to get a... And that's not too great either. So you'll just be giving us stone, it looks like. Is that normal? I feel like that's not normal. He's giving us iron, and you're just gonna give us crappy little stone shovel, I guess. I don't know. We'll leave it for right now. I don't want to trade with him just yet, just in case. That's not too great. I don't think it's that great of a trade. Let's go check in on our potatoes. We're growing. I think he is planting more. So I think we fixed it. Let's see. We can get a little bit more wheat from our wheat farm. And here we can... Who's trampling my crops? Who's doing it? Was it you? Was it you, Nimrod? I think he went this way. I think he's trampling the crops. It's fine. It's fine. I knew this was gonna happen if I didn't put up some sort of wall or fence. I knew it was gonna happen. It's fine. I just prefer how it looks naturally. It's fine. I knew what I was getting myself into, not putting up a wall. It's fine. Let's just grab all the ones that are ready. Whoa! Ah, damn it! I knew it. Trying to be a little sneaky there. Huh! There we go. Nailed it. Let's grab those. Grab that. Plant down there. This one looks ready. It's kind of hard to tell with the new textures if it's ready, because that looks almost identical to that. It's just a little bit more green, so it's kind of hard to tell when the wheat is fully grown. I'm not sure if this is a shader thing or if this is just the new texture of wheat. It used to be really easy to tell when the wheat was ready. It might just be that this is what it looks like with the shaders. I'm not sure. There we go. And I don't know if that was ready or not. See, this looks like it's ready, but I don't think it is. We'll leave that right there so we have a place to jump up. And let's throw the seeds in our chest, and let's throw the stone stuff in the chest as well. And let's take the wheat over to our cows, And let's get a few more cows. As you can tell, we are almost at max capacity over here. Oh my god, I can't even move. Oh my god, get me out. I think we are at max capacity just about. So we are set on cows for right now. I think next, after those babies grow up, we will do a little farming and just thin out the herd a little bit, just a little bit, not too many. But now we can take all the extra wheat that we have here and we can take them to this guy. And look at that, we have so much wheat. Boom. Back up to 43 emeralds. And now all we need to do is get our armor and our weapon smith and our toolsmith up to, let's go ahead and take the iron chestplate. I'm not sure if that was a great idea. To be honest, I'm not sure what the best trades are and what are not so great of a trade. But I do know we have to trade with them to level up their trades to the next level so we get more options. So maybe what we do now is, I really don't think the stone shovel is a great trade. I don't know. I don't think it is. But we need coal and we need more iron. So what I think we're gonna do now is what I've been dreading. I've been distracting myself so we didn't have to do it. I think we're gonna have to go caving. So I think we're gonna go over off in this direction, over to this hole over here. We need to be far enough away from the village so that if we lose track of time, which we will, until we can get a clock, we're gonna lose track of time when we're underground, so we're not gonna know if it's day or if it's night. I might go over there. Ooh, that is enticing. What was I saying? Oh yes, we need a clock so we know if it's day or if it's night. Because if it's night and we're underground, even if we're like 100 blocks underground, we're still within the chunk or the render distance for my chunks. So that will make it so that if it's nighttime and we're underground, even for 100 blocks, mobs will still spawn up on the surface. And that is bad because all of our villagers are just free roaming out and about, which I love because it brings life, which is something that Minecraft struggles with a little bit, is life and the feeling of life. And that's why I love to have the villagers just out and about, because it makes it seem like life is happening in the world. I don't want to lock them in their houses. I want them to be able to roam around. But we can't let night happen, because if night comes around when we're underground, zombies will spawn, and zombies will turn all of our villagers into zombie villagers, which is really bad. It's not what we want, because we want to trade with our villagers. So we want to keep our villagers alive, and the iron golems just don't do too great of a job at at keeping the villagers alive. So until we can get a wall surrounding our village up, for right now, speaking of, I don't even see our iron golem. I mean, I don't even know where he's at. Where is he? Where's our protector? Oh, there he is. I thought we had two, though. My point exactly. They don't do the best job at keeping these guys alive. So we don't want to do any caving. That looks enticing over there. We don't want to do any caving anywhere near our village. So we might go off out into the distance quite a ways so that we could go into a cave and not have to worry about our villagers dying. So I think that's what we're going to do next. We have plenty of food right here. We got plenty of food. 21 steaks. We have chicken. We have cooked mutton. We have raw salmon. Let's throw the wheat in here. Actually, what we're going to do first is let's see if we can breed the cows one more time before we go off. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Okay, good. Didn't trample on the wheat. Let's just see. I think this is done. This one might be done. Grab that. And I think this one is done. It's so hard to tell. I think that one was done. Anything else? Whoa! Okay, whoa, there we go. And last one. All right, let's throw the seeds back in here, and we will head over to our cows. And dinner time. Let's collect all the XP, and let's just start in the back area. That would be Lenny. Let's just finish this one off right here. All right, thin the herd out a little bit, and we got 13 leather from that. That's not bad. We will need leather for the books, for bookshelves, so that's great. I'm just making a little collection right here of that. Let's throw the emeralds in there. We're not going to need them in the caves. And before we go, let's just cook up the rest of these steaks. I think 29 is plenty, actually. I don't think we're going to need any more than that. So we'll just have that cooking for when we get back. And we don't need multiple food items in our inventory. We'll need as much space as we can here. So let's do some organizing. Let's turn that into sticks. Let's just use the rest of our coal here. We're going to get more. So let's just use the rest of our coal there, and let's get some torches made. Let's also make a shield. I'm a little rusty. I don't know. I think it's something like this. And then if we put the iron in, I'm a genius. I'm a pro. I do this all the time. Boom. There we go. I knew it. I remembered. And then let's grab the bed. I don't see the villagers, so I think that means that we're past the render distance, which means I think we can go caving now. Whoa. Oh my God. This is such a big hole. Oh my God, this cave is massive. Jesus. This is such a big hole. Oh my God. Well, I was worried that we wouldn't be able to tell what time it was, but I think we are fine here. Okay. Okay, this is it. This is it. We have been preparing for this. Hi-ya! Oh, geez. Okay. Okay, let's do it again. Oh, he's gonna blow. We're fine. It's fine. We're fine. All right, we got 47 coal now. What I think we should do is we need another crafting table because I meant to grab these before we left. We need another furnace. What I want to do is I want to get this iron smelted before we go down any further. Will you look how beautiful that is? I am loving this. Oh, geez, I heard him. Get over here. Hi-ya. Yeah. We got you. Look at that. I'm a pro. Don't mess with J-Dubs. I was just admiring the shaders. I've never played with shaders in Minecraft before, and it looks so good. Look at the sun rays right here. All right, our iron is done. I don't know where that zombie came from. I thought I lit this area up pretty well. I'm guessing I didn't. So let's grab our furnace here. Let's grab our crafting table, and let's make our way a little bit deeper. I guess we could light this area up a little better. Let's make some iron pants, and we'll make a helmet, and we will make some boots. There we go. All right. Full iron armor. We are ready for the caves. I'm not ready. But we are as ready as we'll ever be, I guess. Let's go to sleep real quick before we go down, just so that no mobs are spawning above us and coming behind. I only want to worry about what we see directly in front of us. This is, oh no, there's a creeper. Okay. This might not have been the best idea. Ooh, look what I found. We got some emeralds up at the top there. We have some lapis over there. I don't know what that is. I think it's some sort of mossy stone. Ooh, that is an interesting looking block. Got some more iron that way. Okay. We have iron right here. Oh, there's the creeper. Okay. Let's deal with the creeper first, and let's clear the area. Okay. Yep. Come this way. Yeah. Oh, geez. Oh, I thought he would go up a little bit further there. It's fine. We got a shield, so that protected us from the blast a little bit there. That actually does a really good job at protecting from creeper blasts. I was very surprised. I thought we'd take a little bit of damage from that. Okay, this is cool. So what is this? Can I pick it up with my iron pick? I can. Pointed dripstone. Interesting. That's cool. So there's a little bit more over here. Can I pick that up? That's cool. And then what? Oh, there's some more emeralds right here. Okay. What is... I think there was one right here. There was. Okay, so what is this? This is dripstone block. Ooh, that's interesting. And then what is... Okay, I can't... Do I need shears for that? I might need shears for that. I think it is some sort of moss. So let's grab this coal right here. Oh, so there's some more dripstone over there. Some more iron that way. Let's grab the coal real quick, and then we will go grab those emeralds. All right, what is this? This is like some sort of glowing squid. It looks like a normal squid, but it's glowing. So what happens if I nothing dropped? Oh, something did drop. Hold on. So this gives you glowing ink sacs. Interesting. So what can I do with that? I wonder if it... Because regular ink sacs give you black dye. Do these give you glowing dye? There's some iron right here. I'm not sure. I'm gonna look that up in a minute. That would be really interesting if you could get some sort of like glowing, gonna get some of that, because that's a cool block. That would be really cool if you got sort of like a glow paint or something like that, that you could put on blocks. I don't think that's in the game. Awesome, just one emerald there. I think there was some more. Yep, right up there. Let's get up here and let's get some of this iron. I think it's a little further up, it is. But creepers can spawn right here. Let's just light that area up a little bit better. Just like so. And let's go up here. And let's grab this. This is a good little vein of iron here. We'll grab all of that. All right, there wasn't really much in this ravine. I decided to leave the emeralds from up at the top. I'm gonna leave those alone because I wanna come back with a silk touch pick to get that block. I don't think we need to necessarily mine it because it is so easy to get emeralds from villagers now that I think we can leave the emeralds be. I want that block. I don't necessarily need the emeralds from it. I do want the block though. So we're going to leave those emeralds alone. And I don't think there was any other cave system here. It's really just a big hole in the ground. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna get the rest of this coal here because we have quite a few villagers that trade coal, specifically our armor and our weaponsmith, and I believe our toolsmith as well. So since they need coal to trade and we need to level them up, we're going to get as much of this coal as we can, and then maybe we'll look around a little bit more for some for another cave system, because what we need is gold and redstone. All right, not bad. We got almost 3 full stacks of coal from that. And yeah, so this was not too bad of a start. We got plenty of coal. We only have 20 pieces of raw iron from that. But what I did notice as I was coming up out of the cave was over here, we have a spruce forest biome. This is amazing. I use spruce wood for everything, and now we can get ourselves a few saplings so that we can take these trees and we can bring them back. What was that? I think that's a wolf. And we could bring them back to our little tree farm to give us some more spruce trees and spruce wood. We're gonna need a few of these, so let's just cut down maybe a few more and gather. I think we need 4 saplings for us to make a big spruce tree, and that's gonna be how we are able to get the most amount of wood most efficiently. So let's cut a few more down. Oh my god, is that a cow? Is that a Highland cow? A fluffy boy? That's amazing. Oh, cool. So, okay. So, do mobs have new textures depending on what biome they're in? Or is this like a all new cow? I can't imagine it's an all new cow. I feel like it's just the same cow, but reskinned, which is super awesome. There's some snow-peaked mountains that way. Interesting. Okay, here's some more saplings. We need 1 more sapling. All right, there we go. We have 4 saplings, which is exactly what we need for... Let's grab this mushroom. Oh, perfect. We could start growing some mushrooms now. And this is exactly what we need for our tree farm. All right, moment of truth. Let's see if we still have villagers. Okay, we still have our farmer. Yes, we still have our villagers survived. So that was far enough away. That's good to know. Amazing. Okay. Although I do only see these 3 guys. I hope everyone else survived. Yeah, okay, we still have our librarian. Perfect. So, okay, so that was far enough away. Good to know. Let's come in here, and we have plenty of coal now. I want to see if we can re-roll this guy. Let's see. Put the smithing table back down, and where'd he go? That's our weaponsmith. Where's our, I think it's this guy right here. Okay. And back to stone. This is not great, especially since we can't give him anything for emeralds. So maybe that was the best trade he had. Anything but a stone. Okay, nope, same trades. Looks like this is what we're gonna have to just roll with here. But lucky for us, we have plenty of emeralds. Or sorry, we have plenty of coal here. Let's see how many emeralds this will give us. We don't want to give him all of our coal. We just want to level him up. You're almost there. Come on. Oh, we get a discount? So, I guess if we trade with someone enough, we will get a discount. Okay, so you're not leveling up though. Do we have to do both trades? Okay. You're not leveling up. I don't know why he's not leveling up. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, so if we give him iron, he'll give us... This isn't a great trade. This guy is not giving us great trades. I wonder what did I just do? I don't know what I just did. So he's not giving us too great of trades. I thought we could trade up to diamond tools with him, but maybe we might have to try to get a different toolsmith. Let's see here. Yep, we're done with the iron. Okay, let's get some of these villagers leveled up in their trades, and I will be right back. Oh, we are really starting to get somewhere. We are really making progress in our village. We have some new guys that have been added to the village recently. We have upgraded our current villagers' trades to a little bit higher of a level. As you can see, we have a diamond axe now, and we have a very special villager up. I locked him in the tower up there. He is a very special villager. Don't jump. Don't do it. He is a very special villager. He has our mending book. So we have a villager with mending now, and we have this guy right here. I believe he is ready now to give us our diamond pickaxe without mining a single diamond. I want diamond pickaxe. Here we go. Boom. We have enchantment's not too great, but we could work with that. We could work with that. It's not too great. It's not too bad. But we have our mending villager now, so we could put mending on our tools. And we have another librarian that works still in the library here, and we can work with him on getting a better efficiency, maybe. Yeah, we can work with that. But let's grab this iron here because we're gonna need an anvil. Oh geez. Oh man. Someone really needs to cover this hole up. Oh, some more progress. We have started a bit of a safe mining area, a little bit safer than the caves. A safe mining area. That way we could get some more coal and iron, because these guys take a lot of coal, and these guys take a lot of iron and coal to level up. So we have been mining a little bit off camera down there. Super boring stuff. Didn't wanna involve you guys in all of that. Really boring. But we leveled up our toolsmith here to a master toolsmith, and we have a diamond pick now. We need to get our armorer up there. He's only an apprentice now. He's going to give us chainmail, which isn't too great, but it's the only way to get us up to diamonds. And by the way, after some research, the stone tools are totally normal for the toolsmith, which makes sense. It is his first level trades. I don't understand why he's stone though, and the weaponsmith is iron. Oh my god, we have so many villagers now. Yeah, I kind of got a little crazy, but we're gonna need a lot of villagers because we need different variations, especially with the armor. I think we'll need some variations of the armor, so that we could get a diamond chest plate and a diamond helmet from him. So we are not fully there yet, but we do have 2 diamond tools now. We are on our way. We are on our way to a full diamond setup. So it's fine. It's great progress has been made. We've also over here extended out the wheat farm. So we have a bunch of wheat now. We have a bunch of trees in our tree farm. We really extended this out quite quite a ways. Because we needed lots of bread to make more villagers and to also make more cows. So we've been doing a lot of tedious grinding in the village. Our potato farmer now has a full crop of potatoes now. And let's go to sleep. But yeah, so lots of progress has been made. We need to, let's go ahead and I believe 42 emeralds. I think we need a book. 42 emeralds should be plenty for this trade, I believe. I think it's only 30 something emeralds for the mending book. So let's go up to our mending villager. I didn't do this, by the way. He climbed the ladder up by himself, and all I did was I gave him a job block. So he did this himself. I did not make him do this. Let's see. Yes, so mending, and we need 34 emeralds and a book. We have 42. Boom, we have a mending book. And then I think the other one, yeah, that's not too great. Fire protection isn't too great, but mending is really great, really useful. I mean, that's gonna go on all of our tools. So our axe, our shovel, our pickaxe. I think we could put it on our sword. Maybe our bow as well. We have a bow now. Because what I also found was that if we create this block here, a Fletcher box, something like that, that we get a Fletcher, and we could give him sticks, and he'll give us emeralds. So this has been, oh my god, this has been an amazing villager to have, especially with our tree farm right over here. And I gotta cut the rest of that down. I thought I got it all. I guess I didn't. Obviously I didn't. There's still a little bit up there. But just the ability to trade sticks with this guy and get emeralds has been super useful. So between him, we have plenty of wheat and potatoes now to trade with our farmer. We have been racking in the, I think we have 2 more in here. We've been racking in the emeralds. So let me see if our, I think I grabbed all the iron that was over here. I did. I think we're gonna need more than this. Yeah, I think we will. I think we're gonna need more than this. We need an anvil, which may bring about another villager. We have a leather worker over here as well. Now, I don't think that's him. I think he's over here. His job block is this cauldron right here. So, yeah, we have a leather worker now. From what I understand, he will give us saddles, but I think we need to level him up just a little bit more. Because right now, he's not giving us saddles. And I re-rolled his trades quite a few times trying to get him to give us a saddle, but I think we just need to level him up. So that's fine. We will need a lot more cows, though. We will need a lot more cows because we're going to need a lot more leather. We have a bunch of axes from our toolsmith. And I found something else out. The iron sword has 6 attack damage here, but the diamond axe has 9 attack damage. So I don't think we need the iron sword anymore. I think we could just use our diamond axe to kind of get by as our weapon of choice for right now. I've been using this, and I've been using our bow and arrow a little bit, and that has been super helpful in the not dying category. So let's grab a little more of this paper, because the paper has been great trading with the villager up in the tower, because not only is he our mending villager, he trades us emeralds for paper. And oh boy, do we have a lot of paper. We have this whole side, and I expanded. I knew I said I wasn't going to expand. I expanded our sugarcane to the other side of the village. So we now have all of this growing, and we also have more sugarcane on the other riverbed, because we have 2 rivers kind of. I think this connects actually around the village. We have sugarcane growing everywhere. Oh boy. So we have lots of sugarcane. That means lots of paper, which means lots of emeralds for J-Dubs. And that should about do it. How much should we get from all that? Oh my god, we have so much. I don't think we need that, but we're just gonna grab that anyway. We have so much sugarcane, I don't even know what to do with all this. As you can see, this entire side of the village is sugarcane. We have sugar everywhere. I need a crafting table, and we have one down in our mine. Let's just full stacks right in there. Boom. And oh my god, we have too much. We have too much sugarcane. Will you chill? Hey, you don't need to be going down here. Yeah, turn around. You don't need to be going down there, sir. There's nothing for you down there. Just maybe death. I wouldn't go down there. This is where I've been offloading all the cobblestone we've been gathering in our mine. But let's go back over and let's trade with our. I'm not sure. I don't know if he'll let us trade him all of this paper, but let's just run him dry for his stock. Let's go. Not bad. We're at 16, 18, 20. Is he gonna? He might let us trade all this paper. And nope, 2 stacks left. But we're back up to 26, which is good. We will need the emeralds, because we will need the emeralds for our other librarian over here. So I just bought a few bookshelves from him to lock in this trade. Feather falling is going to be super useful for our booties, so we don't die. You look like you have seen a few days, sir. Oh, wow. Look at him all cracked. And who have you been fighting? It's been daytime, 24/7 here. It's been beautiful. But who have you been fighting, sir? What was I saying? We need, oh yes, so we need a little bit of that, a little bit of that, and we need a few more. We need a few more slabs, because the slab go like so, and a bookshelf, and yep, we have another lectern. Okay, so we're gonna go put this lectern over, and this is great. All the villagers are already gathered over here. We're gonna put this lectern right next to this one, and let's see if anybody takes. We got a taker here. He's gonna, yes, and efficiency 1. Okay, so I believe that if we do this, we can't actually combine that with 2 to make 3. And besides, I think we want efficiency 4. There might be an efficiency 5. How did you get up here? Excuse me, sir. How did you get... You look in even worse shape than our other buddy over here. Is the same guy? Not the same guy, because this guy's down here, and you're up here, and we have another one down... We have 4 iron golems? Where did you... Hey, this guy must have gotten stuck up here. He'd been taking care of the monsters in the attic for us, I guess. We have more iron golems, which gives me an idea. We have been struggling to find iron the old-fashioned way, with just a little bit of strip mining. So I think what we're going to have to do is make ourselves... I've never done this before. We might need to make ourselves an iron farm. And we're going to have to do this a little ways away from the village, because I think we need to make like a new village area. So we might go over that ways a little bit. Maybe that's something we save for episode 2. We'll save that for the next episode. Maybe he'll take it then. How about now? How about... Yes, perfect. That's not what we wanted. Let's try this again. Let's try this a few times. So I'll just put that right there. Yes. Okay. Nope. That's not what we wanted. Let's try it again. No, wait, come back. You don't... We're not done here. Yes, try it again. Really focus this time, okay? Sharpness 3. That's not what we want either. Let's try it again. Fortune would be great. Fortune would be a great start. Aqua Affinity. That's not bad either, but let's try this again. It's not quite what we want. Oh, we have a party up here. What? I've never seen these guys go up there. Smite 4. We don't need smite. We also... Okay, everybody just... There's too many cooks in the kitchen. If you're not a librarian, please leave. Get out. Go. All right, you are... Nope, you're the feather falling guy. All right, you're the new guy. Flame. Oh, we could get flame for our bow. That's not bad. That's not bad. I don't know. I don't think I want it. Let's try it again. How about now? I swear this episode's just been... Flame again? I guess it's a sign. We'll keep flame. This episode has just been me trying to figure out how to play this game again. I mean, it has been... I hope it's been entertaining. A little entertaining. It has really just been me struggling to figure out and remember how to play this game. But if it's been entertaining and you've enjoyed the process, you've enjoyed this episode, be sure to leave a like down below. Subscribe. There's gonna be this is gonna be a whole series. So if you enjoyed episode 1, definitely subscribe so that you stay up to date and get notified for when the next episode drops. I want to try to keep this on a weekly basis, maybe a couple times a week. We'll see, sort of thing. And so, yeah, if you enjoyed, definitely leave a like, subscribe, do all the things. I'm new to YouTube. I think there's a bell. Click the bell. Come ring the bell, you know? I think that's how you get notified, actually. So, yeah, do all the things if you enjoyed this episode. I think we'll leave it here. It's been... Our goal for this episode was to get a few farms established, which we have. We've got our wheat farm over here. We got sugarcane. We have a bit of a cow farm. We have our potatoes growing really nicely. I got some more sugarcane over here and a tree farm in the back. We'll fix that. Don't worry about that. Don't pay attention to it. And we, our other goal was to get a little established in the world and to get some diamond tools. We don't have diamond armor just yet, but we do have some diamond tools. So I think this is a great stopping point for episode 1. Thank you all for watching, and I am so thankful to each and every one of you that stuck around to the end of this episode. I will see you guys in the next one.